Knowing what I know now, would I still come to Barbados in 2021? Let's talk. I previously did a video on my experience in quarantine here on the island of Barbados in December. There has been a significant rise in positive COVID tests since December, and as a result the government have put in place new plans. Throughout this video I want to talk about what those new plans are and the implications they have for people who want to visit Barbados in the coming months. Stay to the end and I'll give you my opinion about whether it's worth visiting the island over the next 2 or 3 months. This is a new channel, so I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to help get my numbers up and to give me your comments so I can then respond to them and to give me likes. Okay, let's get started. So like I said, the government have put in some changes to the way they do quarantine now. This is in response to, I'm sure you've read in the media, some people failing to follow the quarantine protocols, most of whom were visitors to those hotels. So the government have decided to make some changes. I think these changes make a lot of sense. Now, what the government want to do in terms of the hotel is to have 3 types of hotels. The first type is your regular hotel. Once you've done the test for COVID and it's come back negative, you can stay in those hotels. A second type of hotel is those who have come in and need to quarantine for the allocated time while they're waiting for their second test results. And then the third type of hotel are those who's gone through the second test but have come back positive with COVID but don't show any symptoms. Those who have the virus, obviously, and with illness, they will be sent to Harrison Point for treatment. Now, those who show no symptoms are required to be in isolation in the designated hotel for 10 to 14 days. Those who are in the second type of hotel, where you get tested the second time and then you wait for the results, that should take approximately 3 days. I know there has been a lot of problems with the backlog of COVID results, people waiting an indefinite amount of time for the results to come through. The government have put in place a procedure for all the backlogs to be done. Now, apparently the testing facility is being run under a 24-hour cycle. So hopefully when things settle down, that new system will be effective. We can only wait and see. Let me say at this stage that the government facilities are now only available to those who are Barbadian nationals or people who live on the island permanently. It is no longer available to people like me who are just visitors to the island, holiday makers. You have to quarantine at one of the designated hotel at your own cost. When I quarantined here, it was free under the government facility. And to be honest, I thought that was a bit strange. There should be some nominal fee, but that's how it was then. But you are not allowed now as a regular tourist to quarantine at one of these facilities, whether it's St. Lucie General Hospital or the Paragon in Christchurch. I've been told, I'm not sure if this is factual, that if you want to quarantine at those 2 government facilities, either of those 2 government facilities, there is a cost associated with it. Here's my opinion. If you are hoping to have a short vacation of 2 weeks or less on the island, I would not advise you to come. The cost alone would be, in my view, astronomical. You would need the cost to get your COVID test before you left your country. You would then need to pay for a hotel. With the testing backlog, You cannot predict how long you would need to stay in the hotel, and that may cause you a financial loss as well as anxiety, and in some cases people just opting to leave the quarantine facility and risk having to pay a massive fine. Another reason why I don't think now is the right time to visit this beautiful island: when your holiday is over, you would have to have a negative COVID test to go on the plane back to your home country. Also, you need to make sure that you get the results back in 72 hours, which at the moment cannot be guaranteed. It's better to be here for at least 3 weeks. Make sure you've got extra money for your hotel just in case you have to stay in quarantine longer than you anticipate. Make sure you have your finances to get your COVID test on the exit out of this island. Make sure that you know where to get it done and that you get it done in time. Just like everywhere, this is a new experience. Governments are putting plans into place, amending those plans, refining those plans, so this could change within a short space of time. So my suggestion again, keep abreast of what is happening. If you're informed, then you can make an informed decision whether to travel here or not. Thank you for watching. See you again next time. Bye.